From the window to the wall, we getting lit up in it, big bouncing. We does it big up in it, big bouncing.
What's up? So we're in the shop today and we're gonna start stripping the back out and probably drop the headliner out too, just so we can try to redo it. We mainly need to get it apart so we can get on the inside panel here to push this dent. So that's the main goal, and then we got a couple other things we got some little D-rings that we're gonna try to mount in the bed so we can use them to tie down like straps and stuff. I'm just gonna stand you up and start pulling the seat out and the door panel off of this side. Well, I gave up coming up with some master plan to remove that nut, so we just broke it off of there. Which it'll be covered, so I'm not too awfully worried about it, but it's just annoying me, so I just went ahead and just broke her off. Alright, now we've got these 15s back here that we're going to pop out for the seat. Alright, we've got the bolts out of this side. They're all rusted up really bad. We're going to actually just put new ones in for this side, for this underneath the carpet here. So you'll need to take this panel off, and then you can kind of fold up your foam here. We might end up pulling this all out, the whole carpet and everything. If we've got time, we'll pull the front seats and just pull the whole carpet for the time being. But now we're going to jump over the other side and do it as well. Alright, a little update. We got the seat out. That one's on there with this, so you need a, what was it, a 15, I think? Yeah, so 15 on the front and back. Pop it out, and then the seat kind of just sits over this. So you pull it out, pull your seat belt off of that square, unhook your seat belt with the T50, and then you're going to take the two Phillips that go down through your cigarette hole right here out, pull it off, do two Phillips bits right here, so this is all loose. And then, which we have ours held up here with some 7mm bolts because those clips are all broken. So we're just going to take them out, and then you also have a Phillips here usually. And you'll need to undo this front side, and then I think it's mainly just clips after that, so we should be able to just pop it off and then try to weasel these two apart. But yep. All right, so we've got everything off of it and this side, because I think we're gonna end up stripping the carpet eventually and just power washing it out. But now we're gonna remove the headliner, so you gotta take all these brackets loose here. All these, I think most of them are held in with Phillips. And then we're gonna have to figure out how this comes down. It might just be clips up there. So we'll pull the visors, this up here, this light, all the handles, and then all the trim pieces right up here that holds the headliner in. We'll go ahead and get it pulled out too. All right, this is where we made it. This is where we're stopping. Got the headliner, front seat, back seat, a lot of the interior trims off. So mainly all we'll have to do now is pop off our console and our driver's seat. And we can rip that, and then the little side pieces here. Then we can rip that carpet out. I'm gonna see how much a new one is, pre-molded and pre-cut. And we might go that route because this one's pretty rough. Like underneath here is so nasty. So we're gonna look and see what we can do. But I think later on tonight we're gonna end up wiring in a 4-high mod for this thing. I'm gonna go through and just spray it down real quick and then vacuum it up. And we'll probably end up cutting this sucker out. I'm not a big fan of that anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna probably vacuum up most of this really quick and then head on out. All right, well, I've got it down here at the shop. I'm actually going to fix these tips because they sat in the garage for a long time. So I'm gonna spray a bunch of acid on them and then just scrub them with some steel wool. And then I'm gonna foam the truck up and just give it a quick rinse to kind of get the dust off of it and stuff. Try to keep it looking decent, but we mainly stripped that off of the interior here so we can get enough room to actually get in there and try to push some of that dent out and see if we can see how stretched the metal is, see what we're gonna have to do. But I think I'm gonna end up looking for a door, and because that one's pushed in pretty good there. So if we can get the door, fix this pretty decent, and then we've got a bed. As long as that bed don't have any rust on it, we might end up swapping it on here and then getting this sucker looking real good, get it painted. But we'll see, maybe not. We'll just see how it runs the next year or so and see what we decide before then. I'll try to record what I can on cleaning these tips and washing it, but I forgot my tripod, so kind of just doing everything I can. We don't have this acid mixed very strong, so oh yeah, it's gonna work good. And if you can go with the grain is what I'd probably call it, of the stainless. Probably get a better look out of it. Try to get this bottom edge. One of them is pretty scratched up, but I think it's the other side where it's kind of dented, but this will look pretty good, I think. At the bottom edge of the bumper. Oh yeah. Alright, it's gonna look real good. I'll get this side.